All right, guys, Chester Upland. Here's your baseball hitting video demonstration for the week. I know some of you guys might not have baseball equipment. Some things that'll substitute. You can go out back, you can get a stick, you can use a broomstick, broom handle, as long as you ask your parents. I'm using baseballs. You can use tennis balls. You can pretty much anything you can hit, you can use just to practice, guys, until we get back next year and I can do something about getting you guys some more equipment. So remember a couple of things we went over before with baseball. What's the side of the plate we stand on? If I'm a lefty, right? The plate's right here. I'm gonna be standing just like that. If I'm a righty, the baseball plate's right there. I'm gonna be standing on the other side. If I'm a right-handed swinger, my left hand's on bottom, right hand's on top, hands are together. If I'm a lefty, right hand's on bottom, left hand's on top, and hands are together, okay? So guys, what we're gonna talk about today is just a little bit more advanced than what we did before. In baseball, when you're hitting, it involves, again, somebody throwing the ball at you while you're using a bat and you're trying to hit the ball at the fielders, or away from the fielders, actually. But some key things, guys. First thing we're going to talk about is vision. When I'm hitting, if I can't see the ball, do you think I can hit it? The answer is no. I can't see something. I can't hit something that I don't see. So the first thing we're trying to do when we're taking a baseball swing is we're trying to keep our head still and pick up the ball before we load the swing, okay? So that would look something like this, right? I'm getting ready. I got my hands up. I'm ready. I load up, I see the ball, and until when I see the ball, that's when I can load and move to then make my swing. Because you got to think, if your head's moving all around in different directions, it's not going to be able to hit something that's moving, right? So guys, in order for us to hit a moving ball, our head has to be still, all right? Number two, we're going to talk about how to hold the bat. So if you guys take your knuckles that you use to knock on a door with, just like that. We're gonna line those knuckles up as much as we can. We'd like it to look like that, but this is okay too. That's gonna be a good, strong position for me to swing the barrel, okay? So again, hands are together, knocking knuckles are lined up. And then the first thing I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna show you this real quick. This is called the handle of the bat, the skinny part, and the fat part's the barrel. So we're trying to hit it on the fat part so that it goes really far. So for us to hit the baseball, guys, what I'm gonna have to do to avoid coming around the ball and straightening my arms out is I'm gonna have to put my hands inside the ball. What I mean by that, guys, is in baseball, we wanna swing the knob of the bat first. We get our body with it, and then the barrel follows. So my knob comes first, and then the barrel follows. I'm gonna show you guys again what it looks like one more time. Knob, barrel follows. If I'm a right-handed hitter, it's gonna look the same exact way on the opposite side of the plate. Knob comes first, barrel comes second. Now guys, you gotta understand, I know you might not have a lot of bats with you. This is a heavy bat, it's about 33 ounces, it's about 4 pounds, right? If I wanna swing a big 4 or 5 pound rod, I'm not going to be able to swing it like this. That's going to make my swing slow. For me to swing it fast, I want to swing the light part first, heavy part comes second. All right, so it's going to look something like that. All right, now, as you guys can see, I hit the ball pretty good. If I was you guys and I didn't have a tee, this is what a tee looks like. When you first playing T-ball is usually the first step you take. I know you guys are getting a little old for that, but even the pros, even Coach W, who played in college, got a scholarship, played in the pros for a little bit, I still use a tee today because the ball's not moving. It allows you to practice your balance and your swing, okay? Now, let's talk, we talked about vision, we talked about grip. Now let's talk about balance, okay? So guys, in sports, well, let's first talk about what balance means. Balance means I'm in control, okay? So basketball, baseball, football, soccer, cheerleading, dance, all the major sports, you're gonna have to be balanced to be in control of your body to have a lot of success, right? Think about a football player that's running without balance, right? He's all out of control, he's running like this, right? When you see a good player, you see somebody that's in control of their movements, they can move side to side. It's the same thing with baseball, basketball, football, soccer, dance, cheer, like I said. So in baseball, our goal is to move our weight from our back leg to our front leg so that we can hit the ball as far as we can and as hard as we can. It's gonna look like this. So if I'm a lefty, this is my back leg in the swing because the ball's coming from this way, right? So I'm trying to get my weight on my back leg to load up and then get it to move in my front leg during the swing. If I'm a right-handed batter, right? Stand on this side of the plate. Ball's coming from this way. My right leg's my back leg. So I'm gonna be moving back and forward. So guys, again, with moving your head, right? The hardest part about the swing of a baseball bat is moving your weight, staying balanced, but being under control and not moving our head, right? So think about it. We have to move back and forth. We have to move our body back and forth, right, without moving our head. Sounds pretty hard, doesn't it? But I'm gonna show you the key here. Now, if I were to stand here, and we wanna start in baseball with our weight pretty much on both feet, right? So we start here. My thing now is, if I wanna move back, I need to avoid moving my head back a lot. It can move a little bit, but if I move my whole body back, notice what happens to my head. It goes all over the place. I'm a right-handed hitter, right? I move my weight back, my head's going all over the place. It's gonna make it really hard for me to see the ball that's coming really fast and for me to hit it. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of moving my whole body to load, all I'm gonna do is move my hips. Watch again. Instead of moving my whole body to load, I'm just gonna use my hips. As you see, my head moved a tiny bit, but it didn't move a whole lot. That's bad. This one's bad. Moving my whole body. To load properly, I'm just gonna load my hips, and then I can pick my foot up and get it to go. As you see, the first one, my head's going all the way across the video on the screen. Second one, I'm pretty much staying in the center. Now, like I said, I can go back a little bit, but I don't wanna go back too much. If I'm a right-handed batter, it's gonna look something like this. As you see, the first move is in my hips. I want you guys to think of it, in baseball, the swing, it's like a wrecking ball, right? If you know what a wrecking ball is, the heavy part's down here. What I need to do is move my body back for it to swing fast forward. If I'm a righty, it's gonna move back this way to swing fast forward, right? But I wanna do that with my hips, again, not my whole body. So, again, let's practice real quick. Hips back, step. And now I can go forward. If I'm a righty, hips back, step, and then I can move forward. This is gonna give me the most power and balance at the same time, guys. So go ahead, watch me, and we'll see if we can get it done again. Again, guys, look, I'm not hitting real good balls. If I was gonna use a tee and I didn't have one, if I wanted to practice, look for a traffic cone in one of your streets, grab it, take your broom handle, put something like a tennis ball, something like that on it, and you guys will be in business, all right? Again, watch, notice my hips, guys. I'm not loading back with my whole body. I'm just loading my hips back. That's the key to staying balanced and getting a good swing on. All right, let me tell you what else I wanted to talk about. So guys, when I'm taking this step forward, okay, this is the hardest part about baseball. So when you'll see hitters start to struggle, you'll see guys that I want to call leap or lunge. So in other words, if I'm a left-handed hitter, I'm stepping this way. Remember, a lunger would be if I'm throwing all my weight out too early and my head's moving too far forward. If I'm a right-handed hitter, the ball's coming from that way, right? My head is coming too far forward. A good hitter, you'll see, again, is balanced and in control of the center of their body. Then they can strike. Left-handed hitter, same thing. Balanced, in control of my body, and I strike. In terms of moving your whole body, guys, the swing is a full body mechanism. In other words, I do not want to just swing arms. As you can see, I'm not really moving my legs a whole lot. That's not going to be very powerful. What I want to do, guys, is get my whole body involved. My hips, my upper body, my legs, my feet, and my hands come last. So, a good thing coaches will tell you growing up in baseball is squash the bug with your back foot. So if I'm a lefty, again, my left foot's my back foot. And what they're saying is when you swing, squash the bug. I want to have an angle in my back leg, and my front leg's going to be straight like an arrow. All right, so that's the ultimate position I want to be in when I'm striking the ball and when I finish. All right, if I'm a righty, it's going to look like this. I squash the bug, and again, you see my hips are going towards the field now, my lead leg's straight, and this is getting all my power into this area right here. All right, guys, you got to think, if I'm swinging upper body like that, it's not very powerful. If I'm swinging all my energy into the ball, now I'm going to hit it somewhere, right? Same thing, righties, upper half swing, no good. We want to be lower half and letting everything come through. Again, this is what that's going to look like. Hey guys, if you have questions about baseball, how to get started, please leave me a comment on my video. Say something to your teacher. Those guys will get a hold of me. I don't have personal contact information for all the kids. But I'm a very experienced baseball player. I'm a personalized hitting coach. I've worked at academies, have records at my college, and I do a lot of studying in this area. So whatever you guys are trying to do to get started, whatever you need, I probably have it. Like I said, talk to your teacher, talk to your parents. Basically, the easiest way to get a hold of me would be talking to your homeroom teachers so that me and them could communicate, and then I could get you the help you need, all right? So again, this is what it looks like squashing the bug, get my hips into the ball. All right, and as you guys see, the ball is coming fast off the tee. If I were to just swing with my arms, my tee is not very good, guys, if you can see that. If I were to just swing with my arms, it would look something like this. And as you can see, the ball did not go nearly as hard, right? So, again, I'm working on getting my whole entire body through the baseball, staying balanced, picking up the ball, and watching it. What I'll do, guys, is next week, I'll post a live video of me hitting on the field again, like I did the 1 week, and hopefully you guys will be able to understand a little bit more. So, one more time. All right. Now, what you guys want to do when you're learning to practice is you don't even have to hit a ball. All right, I promise. Ball's not needed. We can practice without a ball, and we're going to go over that stuff real quick.